from Spooked, Scotland. I want to share an audio clip with you from the very first episode at Brodick Castle on the island of Arran. While we were inside the castle near the stairs, we were discussing parts of the investigation. Gail was sharing with the team what she kind of felt and what she had experienced, and I believe this was after we were at Macre Moor. We heard a scream, a direct voice phenomenon. Direct voice phenomenon means that everybody hears it. So we responded to it right away because it was coming from inside the middle of the castle. Now this clip right here, this audio clip, was taken from, I believe, my mic or someone else's mic that was one of the team members. We all are hooked up with microphones that goes directly to our sound guy, and that is used on the show for our voice. What I like to do if I'm not recording with my recorder or with our video camera is if we ever hear something, a direct voice phenomenon, I always ask our sound tech, did you catch that on our sound mic? In this case, he did. Steve, our sound tech, did. So he downloaded the file, gave it to me, and I analyzed it. When I analyze our audio files, whether it's from a digital recorder, a digital camera, or even our lapel microphones, I do what's called audio forensic analysis with all forms of ITC. What does that mean? Well, let me share with you. This is the original file you may recognize when we heard this scream and we responded during the episode.
You do feel a little bit, that eyes are watching you, but because we were still out in the open, it was...
What was that?
What the hell was that? Happens right here.
You do feel a little bit open, it was... In the open, it was...
What was that?
What the hell was that?
In the open, it was...
Now this is what you heard on the show. Right here is some type of scream that occurs. Now what I like to do with audio forensic analysis is actually amplify this space to get a little bit clearer representation of what occurred. Let me go to that file. As you see here, this is a lot larger. That's because of the amplification. Let's have a listen to the entirety of this file.
You do feel a little bit, that eyes are watching you, but because we were still out in the open, it was...
What was that?
What the hell was that?
You do feel a little bit, that eyes are watching you, but because we were still out in the open, it was...
What was that?
What the hell was that?
And it was... And it was...
Now, with this amplification, please understand that I also amplified everything that's in the space because it's all part of that selection. Now, you can go in individually with the lasso tool in Adobe Audition, and you can select just those specific areas to amplify without all the background noise. But in this particular case, because it was a direct voice phenomenon which occurred in the room that we all heard, I wanted to amplify the entire room so I could decipher if it was actually something phenomenal and not just an artifact. In doing so, I captured something else. And that's one thing we know about EVP, especially screams and stuff like that, is there can be layering that occurs. Now this phenomenon is multiple responses, multiple messages within one EVP. Some people might call it a double EVP, but I like to call it a layered EVP. In this particular case, from the amplification, I recognize not only is there a scream here, but there's also a woman's response within that scream right in this area. Now, I'm stuck on 3 possible different statements that are occurring within this area. To me, I'm hearing either guilty or killed me or help me. Let's play this.
And it was... And it was... And it was... And it was...
Now you can hear the scream, and now you can begin to hear a woman's voice. Not Gail's voice, but a woman screaming. Let's go a little bit tighter to where that occurs. Do you hear it right after the high-pitched scream? It sounds like it says, killed me, help me, or guilty. What do you hear? Let's play it. So there you go. This is audio forensic, and this is the direct voice phenomenon that we heard inside Brodick Castle that has been amplified. Now, the amplification process in this audio analysis was not in the episode. This is something that I will try to do in between the investigation, back at the hotel, or if there's not enough time for us to investigate the audio, I do it when I get back home in the United States. This is something I've been doing for a very long time, and I believe it's an important, integral part of any paranormal investigation. Because when you find this smoking gun or you have this incredible experience with the spirit, you want to know precisely what they're saying. That is part of your research. That is part of your analysis. And it's up to you to take that time using an audio program to decipher fully and analyze fully what actually was said. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like this clip, like this post, and then also put in the comments what you think. What do you hear? Do you hear guilty, killed me, help me, or do you hear something else? Mark it down in the comments, and please share.